Okay, well, this is concerning. So my other Layens hive over there does not have a queen, and it does not have a queen cell. It has no brood whatsoever, and it is in trouble now. So my only option here is to hope that this frame, or that this hive, has a lot of brood and I can steal a frame of it without causing them too much trouble. Um, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, you can already see the population on this one is significantly higher. So frame one just has some bees on it. Frame two, they're starting to draw out. Nothing to write home about, but I just put these in last week. They seem a little loud. Now, if I'm going to have them raise a queen over there, I've got to find a frame that has eggs and young larvae. This is looking mostly to be nectar right now. And what I'll do is if I can get a frame of eggs, I'll drop it over there. And even if maybe even a frame of capped brood, it'll slow down production, but it'll save that other hive. Left my hive tool over here. I wonder why they swarmed if they didn't have a queen cell. They didn't abscond because there's still bees in there, but they definitely left. So this has capped brood. It has some drone cells in the middle. This does have some eggs. It does. So this has brood of all ages. So I could take this one as long as I don't have my queen on it. That's the big thing. I'd have to find my queen to be sure. They're moving slow, slow. This could be one that I want to take over there. Now I put these screws on my tops of my frames to give me something to grab onto because these top bar um, frames, yeah, this has all eggs in it. This queen's a gangster. I have no idea what you're seeing because I can't. So this is honey up top, brood that's hatching out. It does not look like it's been laid back. Well, no, I lie. It has. She could be on this frame. If I find her, that'll make this that much easier. But either way, it'll work just like a split, right? So I would essentially be taking a frame of this to give to them to raise a new queen. Um, Alright, let's see. This could be a good frame. Either of these two could work. Be so much better if I found my queen. I don't know what happened over there then, because it's clear that that queen is not in that hive, and it's probably, like I said, that's probably the hive that swarmed. Yeah, this has eggs and larvae of all shapes and sizes. A lot of drones. Pretty chill hive so far. I don't like it, but you can blow CO2 on them, and it causes them to move around. I'd really like to find the queen, though. Yeah, I don't know what went on with that hive over there, but they are definitely queenless. They have no brood. They have no eggs, larvae, nothing. So even if I get them rearing a queen today, they're 21 days before they're going to see anything. Whoa. Gotta be careful. And even if I did take the queen from this hive, they'd rear one, but it would set them back. This queen has a white dot on her and should be kind of fairly easy to see. I do not want to take her from this hive. Really hoping I see her here. And the good news is there's eggs, larvae, and brood across the board. This is a full frame of capped brood, basically. Yeah, I'm 99.999% positive now that that other hive is the one that swarmed. I just don't know why. Why would they swarm without having a queen cell, you know? So when you're looking for your queen, you want to make a circle from the outside in. That's all capped brood. Oh, please be on this frame. There she is. So there's my queen right there. Perfect. So I'm going to steal. Great. That is good news. I think that I'm going to steal this one. Definitely has some eggs. Okay. And since you can't see what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to steal a frame that has comb on it from them. And I'm going to steal one that has a little bit of capped brood on it because this hive actually has pretty good resources. Yeah, I think I'm going to steal this one. And then I'm going to bring 2 frames from over there over here that have comb on them. And what that'll do is that'll give our queen extra room to lay on. She'll be able to lay it out really quick. They will have resources that they can get busy on right away. And the good news is, you might have heard that bees will fight, and they will. But because these girls don't have a queen, they're going to be more apt to get right at guarding the brood and stuff. So I'm going to give this frame over here. I'll put this one right next to where the queen was, so she'll have room to lay immediately. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And I think that is my plan. Now what'll happen is that hive will requeen naturally, so they'll create a queen, and in 16 days they should have a new queen coming out, emerging. It's going to be 3 weeks before she even lays an egg, and it'll be, oh, come on girls, come on. It'll be another, god dang it. And some bees die here. That hive is going to be on hold for a while, is basically the net of it. They're not going to be growing for a little bit. Because I gave them a little frame of brood, or capped brood, they'll have some bees emerging. And because I gave them a frame of eggs, they'll have the ability to rear their own queen. But they're definitely going to be set back a little bit. Okay, so But that's about all I can do. I can't force them to have another queen. So the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink them up a little bit here. And I might actually go to giving them some feed. We'll see. I mean, they don't really need it. What they need is a queen. But this hive is not in trouble, but man, what a weird scenario. I did not expect to come out here and see no queen being reared when I saw them have a swarm just the other day. So that's that. On to the Langstroth hives.